Hi everybody, I'm Christian and this is Lazy Devs. And this is our hero tutorial, our breakout tutorial. And today we are doing the finishing touches. I'm like a broken clock. I will be right one time, one of these days. But yeah, you can already see that we have some visual stuff that we need to take care of. There's some playtesting issues. I haven't actually finished playthrough the game yet, but I also kind of like really want to do the playtesting stuff first. Oh, kind of weird that we played a little bit and didn't save. That's weird. Let's see. We already did some playtesting. That's why I'm a bit confused why why our stats weren't saved. So I'm gonna finish this level one more time real quick. See, that was bad. The way the ball flew away seemed too extreme. I have to this is very difficult to reproduce because it occasionally happens, and again, I'm saving the GIFs to the desktop so I can analyze them later, and when I actually do the final tweaks, I can actually see if it seems right or if this was a bit too fast, if I have to slow it down, and what speed would look good. But yeah, the way the balls fly away seem wrong to me. They seem a bit too extreme. Oof. Oh no, a mega ball and a slowdown, that's a bad combo. And yeah, maybe the first level needs to be a bit shorter. And also maybe the first level needs a way to get past the wall on the sides, because that's something that slows down this level immensely. Generally I know it's kind of supposed to be an homage to original Breakout. But with the original Breakout, there we go. See, now we're getting this was kind of the trick with the original Breakout. You were supposed to kind of drill a hole in it, and then you would get a lot of more points. But yeah. But I think if there's generally more interesting gameplay if there's a hole you can hit and then you get some massive points, instead of you having actually to work through the drill through this hole, because it takes ages to create this hole and to get to the money zone. And that's a mega ball that's so wasted. Ugh. Also, the mega ball is very short, so sometimes it's really not doing anything interesting. But I'm really glad how the gameplay really works. You can really try to. Oh man, that was so good. You can really control the ball very well. Okay. Okay, so I finished the level once now, and so let's see if we're not getting any stats here. So there's something wrong with the way I'm doing the playtesting stuff. I think I'm not saving it or something. Let me see if I lose a lot of balls. Let's go here and lose a lot of balls. And now the stats show up. So I think the stats show they're being tracked, but they're not being saved. That's a problem. Long introduction for today's, but actually I wanted to go to the sticky aura. That's something I'm going to deal off screen. I'm not going to have to debug code that I haven't showed you how it works. But yeah, the sticky aura, how we're going to do this. So what I wanted to do is to show a green outline around the pad. But you can see that the pad is, if we go to the illustrations, the pad looks kind of weird, right? Because it has there's this gap in here, right? So there's multiple ways of doing this, and I'm thinking what the best way of doing this is. But since we already have all those illustrations, I mean, it could be just as easy as just copying this and drawing the aura by hand. And I'm actually tempted to just do that, because the other solution, the one that is like very efficient in terms of illustration, is to draw the same image, but change the color. So you change this gray, this color is 13 color, to a green outline, and then move it 1 pixel up and down, and so you would draw the same pad 4 times, where like always shift it to one side, and then draw the pad on top of this, and that would give it an aura like this one. That's the kind of like aura we're looking for. So what I'm actually trying to thinking about doing is, because we have so much space for the graphics, is to just cheese it and just do it manually. So here's where we selected it using this tool. Then here's we copy. No, wait, that's copy. And then we can just paste it in here. Yeah, I want to paste it in here though, because I want now to draw the outline. Like this. See, this will make it way more obvious what the power up does, and that's what I'm looking for. Again, not the most efficient solution, but again, we have so much space here, and we could even go ahead and make it turn it green, the entire pad. How does that look? Yeah, maybe. Nah, it's okay. It's fine. I think we're going overboard when we turn it all green. It's supposed to be just like this tiny little effect. Okay, so let us try to draw this now. Now we have to watch out, because this is shifted all by 1 pixel to the right and 1 pixel to the left. So let's see if we can draw this somehow. So where are we drawing this? Draw functions. Draw game. Balls, pills, pad. This is where we draw the pad. Okay, so we have to check. So this draws the edges and this draws the center. We have to check, how do we know if the pad is sticky? Is it just sticky pad or something? There's a function for this, or like a variable for this. Blink, blink, fade, shake. No, maybe in start game. Maybe it's sticky equals false. So let's try this. Draw function. Again, draw game. Yeah, there we are correct. So yeah. If sticky, then else and I mean, it's not a very efficient solution for this, in terms of tokens, but I think we're fine on the tokens as well. So, okay, so this is going to be 0, 0. That's correct. It's going to be though a bit wider now, and it's not 16 anymore. Let's see where it is. This was 16, right? This is now 24. So just the coordinates of where we're gonna start drawing things. So this is 24, and it's higher and wider as well. Okay, so it's 7 now. And this is also 24, but this is now the other side of the pad, and that begins. The previous one began at 8. So here, but now we'll begin at 9. and then 6 and 7. And then the position here is going to be -1 because we kind of have to keep the outline of because it kind of like gets added to the location of the pad, so we have to kind of like add it to -1, -1, yes, and then -5 here and -1 here. That's good. Right. So so the question is if we're going to do the if statement in here or outside. This is kind of difficult. Yeah, you know what? We're just going to do 2 for next loops. So, oh, I just realized. Let's go. Yeah, we have to switch them around. I put it in the wrong if statement, but it's okay. So yeah, let's put it in here. We copy this for next loop. So this is the normal drawing, and this is the sticky outline drawing, like this. And then we have to swap them around. I guess it's let's go like if not sticky. I hope this works. Usually, like this exclamation point means not. Let's just go with not. Right, so this is the normal one, this is the sticky type. So when we do this, we go from 5, 16, this is going to be 6. And a y is going to be no longer 16. 16 was here, so now it's going to be 24. 6, 24, that's right. 6, 24. Width 1 is okay. Height 7. Actually might be 8. Because we are also, yeah, no. Yes, 8. Oh, so I think these one are also going to be all 8. Yep. And then here we're going to go -1 and -1 as well. Okay, let's see how this works. Let's make it really easy, and if you're gonna get a pill, we're always gonna get... Which one is the sticky one? Sticky paddle. 3. Whatever we're gonna get, we always get the 3. Let me move to a different level where it's easier to get the power-ups. Actually, no. We're gonna launch these upgrade levels here, power-up levels. Is it this one? Which one is the power-up? This one maybe? Oops. Nope. This one maybe? Oh, no. There we go. But it's not drawing correctly. It's not drawing correctly. What is the problem? What seems to be the problem? Let me draw functions. Let me go through this again real quick. So 24, 6, 8. Oh, yeah. I think this is not supposed to be -1. Yeah. Let's see how this works. Whoops. I didn't want to. And also this other side is also not supposed to be -1 on the x coordinate. On the y coordinate, yes, or not on the x one. Yep, see, now it works. Yeah. So this looks good. So the sticky paddle is solved as a problem or as a thing, as a feature. What else is good? Sticky pad speed lines. So that's something where I want to go really fast when I'm fast. So like add like particles behind me when I go fast. Maybe the particles could get smaller. It's been a while since I did particles. How did particles work? Something like this, add particle, right? So what particles do we have even? So yeah, so basically they're a little bit like trail particles, right? A little bit like trail particles. First, I want to make sure that these are the mega trail particles. So let me go here. Function spawn not trail but spawn speedline. And that's everything else is fine. I just want to make sure. So we have to watch out that they're not spawned on top of the pad. The X and Y, what is the X and Y? Is that supposed to be, yeah, the location where we spawn them? So it would be nice if we spawn them, if the position where we spawn them is kind of like behind the pad. So we kind of like look in which direction the pad is moving, and then we indicate, you know, the location where they're spawning. It's behind the pad always. So everything is good. This is, yeah, so except from this, the way we spawn them, this sine and cosine is not good. Yeah. That's not good, right? The angle here is not, because here they're supposed to be spawning in the sphere around the location of where the ball is. But in this case, we want to, what is the pad height? I forgot, what is the pad height? Pad height, is that correct? 3? I don't think that's correct. It's never 3. Maybe this is why I'm having some troubles with some collision detection. Maybe because the height is wrong. So what is the actual height of the pad? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It should be 6. Not sure why. Where do we use the pad height? Where do we use it when we calculate? Okay, here is nothing. Update functions. Yeah, there we go. Here's something. Now, when we do the collision detection with the pills, that's okay. New collision, yeah. Here we probably do it, right? No, we don't. Interesting. So we're not using it as often as I thought we would. I think when you get the pad box is left, right, bottom. Pad width? Oh, this should be height. Oh, I fixed an important bug here. Okay, that's good. Good to know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it should be 6. Just making sure that everything still works, because I changed collision detection code. That might be significant. This is fine. Okay. So again, when I do the juicy stuff, I want to spawn them kind of like in the box behind where the pad is. That box should have the height of the pad, and I guess, like, you know, we kind of have to figure out, you know, how wide this box is. And I think just using the height as width is fine. So let's go like R&D times pad underscore height. And again, I'm using exactly the same thing I didn't want to use, where I'm using the height of the ball as a width, but whatever. It's not really the width of the ball. It's just the width of the box where we're spawning the particles in. Okay, and then everything else is going to keep as if they were the particles of the ball, and then we're going to change the particles themselves. But first, I want to make sure that they're spawning at the correct moment. So this is going to be, I guess, the update, right? Update functions in a update game. Where are we? Update functions, yeah. Okay, update game. So where are we moving the ball, the pad? Here, right? So 2.5 is the maximum speed. So I'm thinking when I reach the maximum speed, where do I do it? This is where it stops. Oh no, yeah, no, that's dx, yeah. What is this? I'm reading my own update code. Oh yeah, this is making sure it doesn't collide. But why are we just adding? I thought we were. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, sure. There's no up. There's no winding up. Okay, got it. I thought it would accelerate slowly. That's why I'm a bit confused. Huh. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. I thought I was under the impression that we had like an acceleration curve upwards. No, it's actually just slowing down when we release the ball. But the moment when we press, we immediately go in this direction. Okay. That's kind of like is a bit of a problem, because right now that means that we are that we cannot actually. Oh, so that's interesting, because also. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. And so when we're changing the position, the direction of the ball, we actually we never had control over how fast the pad is going. That's kind of like blowing my mind right now. Okay, good. So yeah, let's just spawn the ball, the speed line here. Like so, if we're pressing a button, else and. No. So I want to first move the ball and then spawn a speed line. So I guess if we're pressing the thing, then spawn speed line. So if button press, and then we're gonna go if pad dx is smaller than 0, then, because depending on which direction the pad is going, we're gonna spawn the particle somewhere else. And so it's gonna be okay. So that's this. Oh, that's gonna be slightly difficult now. Let's do it. Oh yeah. Also, we have to do this. Yeah, so it's gonna be pad x minus. So if it's smaller than it's going this direction, also it's gonna be plus. Oops. Plus pad underscore w divided by 2. Pad underscore y. Right? Do we have a pad Y? Yeah. I'm lost. There we go. Wait. Oh, that's drawing. That's good. Pad Y, and that's going to be it. And then if we're going in a different direction, so we're going to the right, then it's going to be minus pad width divided by 2 plus pad underscore height. And then that's going to be another. It's a bit of a mess, but what F's. And then pad Y. That's good. So let's see how this works. Looks good. A bit too frequent and a bit too big. The spawning area is a bit too big. So let's tweak this juicy stuff. So let's make it way less frequent. And the spawning area is a bit too big. So height, so too wide, I think, because it seems like they're like appearing where the ball wasn't. So let's, instead of because the maximum speed is 2.5, so let's just go like 2.5 as the width of this box where they can spawn. And when the update functions, we're gonna do this as well. So like this. Still a bit too frequent, I think. This should be like really really rare occurrence. Maybe I should make it only so that they spawn when you press the button for a long time. Yeah, maybe like this. So first, make it so this is now we're putting a lot of effort into like a really silly effect. But so first I'm gonna look, they're spawning not on the only on the top. We have to fix this. So I made them that they spawn every frame, and I noticed that yeah, this is the wrong pad underscore height. Yeah, this looks generally better now. So maybe that was the problem. But still. So I'm gonna create a new function, a new variable for this. And this variable will keep particles. There we go. Let's go with speed SPD line. Cool. So it's kind of like a cooldown. It's called SPD Speedline cooldown. I was looking for a name that is, it's kind of difficult to explain what I mean. So I want to do is like a counter where it kind of counts up as long as you're pressing the button and the pad is moving. And as once it reaches a certain number, it starts spawning those particles. So you only get the speed lines when you're actually moving very, very, very fast for a long time. So it's kind of the opposite of cooldown, I guess. It's wind up. So I guess it would be speed wind. Okay, so, oh gosh, we're gonna make a mess out of this update function, but just for this stupid speedline wind up. So if you're not pressing, speed wind equals 0. else speedwind plus equals 1. So there's a bit of a problem here where when we press in one direction and go in a different direction. Oh man, this is this is tough. There's a surprising amount of programming that has to go into this, but now we're in for it. So okay, whatever. So the problem is like when you keep going in one direction and then switch in a different direction, the speed wind down won't actually go away. So we need to kind of have a way of tracking if we change direction. Okay, we're gonna do this later on. And then also I want to go the speed wind, I want to go to 0 when we actually hit the edge of the screen as well. There's like 2 variables that we need just for this. Okay. I want to debug the speed wind now. Debug equals speed wind. And then if speedwind, so if this is greater than, let's go 10 for now, and then see how this works. Then we're gonna start spawning the particles. Oops, so something's wrong. Speedwind is nil? What? Did I miss? Oh, it's SPD wind. Okay. Okay, not enough. Let's go 20. Let's go 30, whatever. That's kind of good. Maybe 25. It's actually, I kind of like it that you can keep this going. I don't like this though. I don't like it when it hits the edge of the screen. But yeah, this is now where you can, like, if you keep going, if you keep going left and right, you can make a lot of particles appear. But it's okay. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Okay, good. 25 seems fine. Just need to add this thing where local old x equals add an x, and then it's kind of like silly because we do use a lot of stuff to track this thing, but whatever. If pad x is not equals old x, then and in this case SPD wind equals 0. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so now on to the actual particles. So this is going to be different type of particle. It should be a line. That was my idea. So this is spawn parts. This is big particle drawer. There we go. Do we have somewhere a Bible that writes? There we go. Right. So it's a static particle, gravity particle. Okay. So this is going to be type new type. It's going to be type 6. Speed line. So first we're gonna spawn them. where is it? Spawner part. Nope. There we go. So which one is the type of the spawner? Spawn puffed. XY dx dy. That's good. And type. That's the third one. Okay. The fifth one. Death particles, trail particles, speedline particle. There we go. So this one is going to be 6. We said, right? 6. Maybe the speed we're going to go for. Maybe we make this particle actually follow the speed of the pad. It would be kind of nice if it would just like continue going in the same direction. So maybe pad dx. Is it dx? Is that a? I wonder. Is dx? I think it is. Is a public variable, right? So we can just go pad dx. Pad dx, but divided by 2. And then this is like age stuff, right? And this is the color. Not sure. I think this was size. Okay, so let's update the particles. This is good to change colors. This is good. We don't have gravity. We don't have rotation. We don't have shrinking either. Oh yeah, friction would be nice. Yeah, no, let's not do anything. Just let's draw it. Just else if type equals 4, if 3, if 1 or 2. Okay. Else if particle equals 6, then end. So we're gonna draw a line. What was line again? I never drew. Did they draw a line? Pico. Yeah, I think it's just line. Pico-8 line. Or I could use my trusted cheat sheet, but I already have it in my Google. Yeah. Okay, got it. I remember. What is color of the line? Okay. Yeah, that's good. So beginning of the line is going to be I just realized this is the wrong place to do this. Because this is where the particles are drawn. So this is the yeah, that's good. Here, else if p type equals 0. Yeah, that's the one. Then, and this is particle number 6. So again, yeah, let's just get this out, or the circle fill. What is this happening? Yeah, there is a size as well. Okay. Line. Let's start easy. Let's just draw a simple line. Px, py, and then px plus 3 py. And the color is going to be p-col, like this, right? Something. Oh no! Oh no! Oh Nelly! Didn't close something here? Yeah. Okay, I didn't close something here. I thought. Oh, like this? No. It's else if in one word, I guess. Just okay. So let's see. Oh, this looks cool. Yeah, but I don't like how they they go too fast. So juicy stuff. Where is 8? There is. Also, I don't like the color, so it goes from 10 to 9. That's from here to here, but I actually want to go make it go from like 6 to 6. Yeah, 6. Or like 12. 12 would be nice. 12, 6 or so. Let's go 12, 6. This last one is, I think, the size. So let's start with our R&D. Can we go like 2 numbers? Is that how it works? R&D. Yeah, no, it's just max. Okay. So let's go like 2 plus R&D 2. Is it everything? I also wanted to Speedline. Yeah, here I wanted to this divided by more, by 4 or so. So it's not as fast as the thing. And also maybe when I update the particle, I want to actually slow it down. And we already have the friction, so we have to just add it in here. Where is it? Spawn. Oops. Where is the update? Big particle updated. There we go. Apply gravity, rotate, shrink, friction. Then go or p-type equals 6. And then shrink or p-type equals, because we also want to control the length of the line, maybe. And then the particle drawer, we make it more sophisticated now, minus p dot, was it size? PS. PS p dot s divided by 2. Oops. And then py, p call. Oh, and then the second one is px plus p dot s divided by 2. So the line extends to the left and right from the center of the pixel, from the particle. Whoa. Oh, underscore p. Oh, I like it. Ooh, this looks really good. Yeah, this makes more sense as a speed line. Yeah, this is good. But I don't like the colors. So let's go. Let's start with a white color. So something like 7. Oh, wait, so 7 and then go down to blue. So this color and then this 12. Let's see how this works. Otherwise, I'm fine. Maybe adding an RNG here, because I think we're spawning a little too much. So maybe like a 5. Or maybe just one color, maybe just blue. Not sure. Maybe the age also. We're going to age a particle faster. Maybe longer particles as well. So let's try to make longer particles. And then this is the age. Let's make the age 7. Longer particles, but one does that age faster. I like it. Then maybe the speed, maybe not forward. Let's bring it back because now they, let's bring the speed of the particles back. So because now they're slowing down faster. Nah, that's not good. Let's go 3 maybe. No, 3 is not good. It needs to be go back to 4. Yeah. Yeah, seems correct. Okay, so one more thing. Maybe we bring in the particles quicker, because I really like the particles now. So update functions. So let's bring this lockout down to 15 or 14. That's good. Yeah, I like it because they appear a bit faster now, but they don't appear if you just move it like here. Yeah, that's good. So let me play around with this a little bit. Oh, see, that was a bad experience right there. I wanted to play a little bit. Oh, I didn't remove this part. I need to make it so that I can have other power-ups. There we go. This has to go. Also, I was thinking maybe just like some fine tuning. Maybe we're spawning them. +1. And -2. So the like spawning them not at the edges of the sprite of the pad, but more like in the center. So it kind of like, because it doesn't make sense that the edges would spawn. It's being like, yeah. So it's kind of like more centered. The particles spawn and more at the center of the pad. Yeah, maybe like this. And maybe not fading to blue, but instead of to this gray, 13. Let's try this. You know, right now we're just tweaking the particles here. Yeah, I like these speedlines more. They seem like more of the speedlines that this, but maybe the white is a bit too white. It's 7. That's this white, right? Let's go with 6. Yeah, that seems more like actual speedlines. Or what if we just make them 13? Just not fading it out at all, just like, yeah. Yeah, that seems better. But maybe now, oh man, it's still tweaking. Maybe longer now? I'm still maybe thinking maybe bringing back the longer lifespan. And I think the spawning at the center wasn't such a good idea after all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm changing my minds. Yeah, that seems better. There's more variation between the positions now. Yeah, I like this. This is good. This seems like a good particle effect. Maybe bringing it down to just 5. I wonder the effect, because if it just shows that sometimes you will wonder like what is this, but if it's more part of what the game is all about, then maybe. No. Okay, maybe spawn it earlier, but more rarer. So bring it down to 3. So they're not as thick, but they always appear. Let's go 1. That's a bit too rare. Now they're really looking off. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Oh man, but I still want to tweak this. I think we need to bring back the shorter lifespan now. Yeah. Because they looked a bit oily. They looked kind of like, oh, there's just like all these particles now suddenly because we're moving back and forth. But now that it kind of looks better, I feel. Okay. Now, 10. I'm sorry, I'm trying to end this video, but I'm just getting addicted to tweaking this. Yeah, 10 seems good. Okay, I'm not gonna touch it anymore. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Okay, guys, so let's see what else we got in here. Oh, this was a very long episode. Let's see what else we got in here. So we can plan the next episode. Speedlines are gone. So there's just really 2 more things. The ball twist, which was supposed to be kind of like a sound effect or some kind of like visual effect indicating that the ball has done something. And then the celebratory sick, where it's like kind of like the sick message that shows up when you got a lot of points. For this to kind of look more vibrant and interesting. So yeah, these things are coming up in the next episode. See you next time around, guys. Bye bye.